We good. Welcome to it. I'm excited. Voice of Protection podcast brought to you by Metropolitan Lesotho. And let me take this opportunity to introduce myself. Kalabito Kimotebang Nkoko, the host of this amazing podcast. Remember to tell your friends all about it. It's exciting. It's educational. Me, Kajono, my first guest. I'm excited. Teboho, Chabalala. How are you?
Thank you, Juvy. How are you?
I'm not.
Blessed.
So, also, obviously, you've been with Metropolitan for the longest time, but you also and yeah, all of that.
Okay. Shout out to the viewers. Lebitso la ka jwalo ka o so tshilwe ntate ke Teboho Chabalala.
Yes.
Ke sebeditse Metropolitan mona for 3 years up to date. In terms of my upbringing, ke hlahetse Maputswe.
Okay.
Tycoon.
Yeah.
But yaba ke holela Botabote through primary and high school. Yaba ke tsa tertiary ka hona Maseru mona mane ha mama and other external institutions.
Okay.
So currently ke sebetsa Metropolitan ke le regional sales manager. But even though my upbringing is in the northern part, but ke sebetsa ka region ya south, meaning ke sebetsa from Maseru all the way to Kachasnek.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for Motho Tshwanang Nachin, right?
Yeah.
I would like to ask, what is a regional manager? Like, what is that?
Right. Yeah, my task is quite simple. I'm actually caring the region in terms of generating sales for Metropolitan and ensuring hore Basotho bohle bana le cover across all these districts, say 4 Zaga South.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a team of sales managers, around 8, and then under each sales manager we have sales agents or sales consultants, elimbane be re ba the food soldiers, bana ba kokotang di office mona ho tatafa Basotho di hlahiswa tsa rona le ho ba eletsa ka taba tsa ditjhelete.
Yeah. You know, and I'm going to be honest with you, Ndade Chabalala. Not for me. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, cool.
When I was told like, you look like well a regional manager,
Yeah.
in my head, I was thinking, Steve, I need to choose my words correctly now. Because I still want to get my balance.
Yeah.
So like I was thinking motho a moholo, I was thinking motho e leng re ke ga kgona hore re bue and just have this casual conversation with.
Yeah.
Because we feel hore insurance and in ke batho ba baholo.
Yeah.
You know, unless ha re hlokomele hore se re le baholo.
No, se re le baholo. But
And we need to start
insurance-
engaging in such conversations.
But it's actually not for all people. Ke perception e sa nepahalang. But Oscar Shaba has keep us in the now ke batla ke le relaxed, but retina more formally.
Okay.
Mohlomong o ka tloa bona ka se ke le serious ke fasted high.
Yeah.
But actually ihle ke tlameha ke be motho a phahla o se phuthulile for batho ke ska be se ke tiste mmele jole ke re ke apesitswe matla, so ke tlameha ke hlaya hantle jolo ka ho mpona ke be approachable to every age e le go ke kgone go ke thuse batho.
So mo go batla go ya teng ke ntho ya hore with insurance le with life cover ke ntho tsa batho ba baholo. Should we do away with that mindset? Kapo, why do you think re nahana jwalo? Even though ke nahana jwalo majang, why do you think we think like that?
Yeah, a tough one. But I think during our youth, kapa aging tsa rona re batla re shebana le dintho tse batlang di le haufinyana and ha re nahane ka bokamoso ka tsela e kgethile. So ke ka hona batho ba ketellang ba le mohopolo hore it's for older people. Actually, it's best to join insurance ha o ntse le dilemong tse tlase. There are quite a good number of benefits tse teng ha o joina o le dilemong tse tlase, because mostly we tlo fumana our pricing e batla ile favorable haholo ho motho ha santsana a le monyanyana, because the risk is quite low.
So let's talk about Boiketlo life cover, right? As a typical mujita wale kasana ha bua life cover. What is a life cover?
All right. Life cover hangata ha ke hlalosetsa batho generally ke bontsha ele a protection that you take to replace income for your beneficiaries.
Protection that you take to replace income.
Yeah.
Okay.
So normally re na le batho ba dependang ho rona, more especially our kids.
Yeah.
So potso e motho o tlamehang ho ipotsa yona ke hore na if I'm already struggling hona jwale financially ke ntse ke sebetsa mane le mane how to kotara school fees, school bus and phalo tsa Keresemese jwalo di bicycle, I'm already struggling. Do I have an income? What's going to happen with my children if I was to pass away? Who's going to take care of them?
And we never think about such at times,
No, re laga hola in an environment whereby re laga bona how ba le lefu eba ka mora lefu bo mmangwane o tla fumana go le bo malome ba tla ba golelana bana o fumana maybe bo bana ba babedi malome o sa ga ke tlanka eno wa moshanyana e mo bile lo mo etsa bo modisana ka nako e mo sa re tlanka eno wa ngwanana o shebile wa tla nna mo thuse mane le mane but hona ba le jena nakong e re phelang ho yona o tlo fumana go it's very difficult ka mora funeral e qeta ho feta o tlo fumana hore batho ba tsamaya ba kena dikoloing tsa bona ba khutlela Gauteng ba khutlela Maseru bana ba sale le dikhutsana.
So but tell me, life cover na kile mochita ispanang, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have a family as yet, so can I take a life cover?
You can.
Okay.
Even though you don't have a family, you actually somehow have parents.
Yeah, of course.
Sure, yeah. That still needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
So the question is not on kids hakaloka. So your mother, your father, ke mang ilung go to ba hlokomela if you were to pass away.
So tell me, why is it ke ba ke hlokometse gore e buletswe go tloa ka batho ba dilemo di 19?
Yeah, 19 up to 66.
19 up to 26.
66, yeah,
right?
66.
So why 19? E le gore ke ntho eno sentse re batla go instill gore o hlonno o be responsible from that young age.
Yeah, hape re tla hopola ke legally a person becomes an adult ho tloa ha le 18 years and above. So that's why from the age of 19 now you can take this cover. And back to your question, mono bontsha hore you are self-employed. But what banana or targetile only the working class? No. Everyone who has an income, about self-employed, own a business, kapa, as long as own income, we are able to replace that income through Boiketlo life cover.
So I don't need, because highway, like I'm saying, kila hasla hagina 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So that means I don't have 9 to 5.
A pay sleep.
A pay sleep.
No.
I just exposed myself.
No.
Do you have first and a pay sleep? Pay sleep and all those things.
No, we don't. We need just for you to give us proof of source of income. You can tell us ke ispana ke ga thoto kapa ke mathoto ke ntse ke bea tšhelete bankeng kapa ke ntse ke bea di savings tsa ka high, but as long as o tla khona ho afford your monthly premiums una le source of income le keno ha re e bebe le keno la kgwedi. It can be daily income, fortnightly, as long as ha re o setela kapa re dumelana ka a premium as per quotation ya o tla khona go e patala ibile ke mo khona re etsang e be bobebe ne o tla fumana you can pay monthly, you can pay quarterly, you can pay in advance for up to 6 months or even a year.
Okay.
So o tla fumana o kana go ngwe wa ispana and wa tseba gore nna nyoko tsa ka di kena hangata maybe ka December ka di gig tsa. So ha o bona gore ke mnate ke December, you can o fihla o bela msamo ke patala up to June. E lo retle ha ona le di try season. Yeah, we are flexible.
So okay, what is the difference between insurance and life cover?
Okay, so insurance it's an umbrella. Ne?
Okay.
So I think you are trying to say maybe funeral cover.
Oh, funeral cover. Yes, funeral cover. Okay, so insurance, either way, when I'm insured.
You are insured.
Yeah. So insurance
is an umbrella.
Okay.
So under insurance, there are many aspects.
There's a funeral,
there's funeral, there's life cover. Yeah. So someone watching before give what cover and funeral cover. So essentially funeral cover it cover only burial costs.
Oh, I get.
Hence it covers ranges from around 5,000 minimum up to 50,000. So ketaba tseno tsa bo ho reka di cruiser and kamora le pato le fete, the issue still remains continuity bophelo bo tswela pele. Now that's where now life cover kicks in. It replaces income. So you're now it covers around from a minimum of 200,000 up to 5 million. So you understand how nkile, let's say, cover ya 2 million depending on your needs. O sure hore bonyane for a certain period bana ba tla ba le covered kapa your dependents.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go to the hore na life cover. Do I only access funds tsena once I'm gone? Kapo e re getse mohlala.
Yeah.
Hona tjena I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Ke iphedisa ka o bina, right?
Yeah.
If throughout something happens, God forbid, I lose my voice.
Yeah.
So when I lose my voice, I cannot make that money.
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Does it also come in there?
Yeah. Let me answer it like this. So life cover kicks in primarily when you pass on.
Okay.
But with Boiketlo life cover,
Yes.
you are able to add on additional benefits. For example, okakenya permanent disability. To your question, okakenya permanent disability, ele an optional cover ka hare ho life cover ya hao. What does this say? This says how unto payla, and then maybe you are involved in an accident and you are permanently disabled. There is a lump sum. It will pay in unto payla. In this case, it have a lump sum. So it can be permanent disability, it can be critical illnesses. How can say critical illness? You can diagnose let's say cancer.
God forbid.
Yeah, God forbid. So, yeah. And then once dingaka di chodire motho ona le certain particular critical illness and unwe edile an optional cover. That's when now we will pay a lump sum. Unto pay in this case, that will be able to carry you through your life until the main component, your life cover, kicks in during or when you pass on.
Do you know why my brother I have a friend.
Okay.
So inside school, he was studying to become an architect. So and shout out to him. I know his story, he shares it a lot. So he won't feel some type of him. So story sena sa ela answer toya. One day answer toya fela. I kala bona di shape tsena se di straight.
Yeah,
se di straight. I don't know I'm mohlomong ne ke shebile ntho tsena nako e telele.
Yeah.
Went home following day ha sa go tshela tsela ha sa bona di koloi hantle.
Yeah.
Why? To cut the long story short, he was diagnosed.
Yeah.
You understand? And now his dream of becoming an architect gone.
Yeah.
Now, that happened. You know, and that showed me how this thing it can also happen. Like I'm saying, my brother, you understand? So if God forbid something happens and I lose or whatever, I can't go on stage and perform anymore.
So in this case, or if because as a man because there's nothing you can do about tracing it. But blindness is considered part of disability because house was born, it means house will function your normal duties. So if he had a Boiketlo life cover, or if where you are listening or watching from you were to be in this situation, only Boiketlo life cover. It means how that component of permanent disability, you would get a portion of the lump sum that you have selected. It will choose ka house sa khone ho etsa tse ding tsa dintho tse o tlameha ho di etsa ka baka la pono ya hao, then you would get a replacement of income in that case. But the main component their life cover it la bentse tswela pele in that case.
So basically, in essence, we are saying
yeah.
Type vibe, because these things do happen. How do play in your marriage? And we need to be prepared.
Like you are saying, how tsebe na ha re tswa ka mona ke tshela tsela hosane ha ke ile kae ka eventing, I don't know what's going to happen with me. So ke mo khona re khothaletsang hore you should always ensure hore at least once a year you sit down with your financial advisor, o check are you fully covered, ke risk efeng e o leng exposed to yona, o kgone go lokisa ditaba tsa hao ka nako. Every year you check is my cover still sufficient. U lo fumana go motho kana go ngwe o nkile cover 5 years ago, and then maybe that cover was sufficient 5 years ago. So you still need to review annually. O go no shebe hore na does the cover still sustain now in the current situation that we live in?
But you know, Chabalala, I want to talk to the Mosotho who's my age a
Yeah.
dutseng lapeng mane e leng gore kapa they are just watching this podcast and they are saying ai taba tsena tsa bo di insurance di life cover di in ke ntho tse e leng gore I'll use due to lack of a better word ke ntho tse e leng di kana ba di antafola ba bona. But these things are very, very important. What would you say to that individual e leng gore they don't take interest in making sure that they are covered?
Okay.
And I want us to highlight the word covered.
Yeah.
Because when you are covered,
Yeah.
that word is very powerful.
It's very powerful. So ke tlo ya gaba ke shebile age ya rona kapa middle age. So hangata ho fetanyane hona le tabe e re lebetseng ho e bua ha ntse re boiketlo replaces income da. So o tlo fumana hore at our age re batla ho ha matlo a matle.
Yeah.
And then how chakela ho yengwe ya dibanka tsena tse nne ka hare ho naha o nkile pay slip or whatever your source of income is.
Yeah.
O tlo fumana hore you qualify. Basically how qeta ho beha ditaba tsa ho tsa ditjhelete you qualify for a 1 million maluti house to buy or renovate or build. And then the bank is going to ask you one simple question. How far 1 million or reka ntlo o beha empane? And basically you can't go to the bank to ask for a loan of 1 million yet una le yone yo ka bangwa go e beha pane. So with Boiketlo life cover it's very simple. You just produce it and put it on the table and say ke na le cover, let's say about 1 million, and then on a life cover ya 1.5 million. You just put it on the table and say I'm covered, fully covered. Ke na le Boiketlo life cover from Metropolitan Lesotho. Ke kopa ho e beha pane should I die ke ntse ke patala ntlo ena, the cover ena ya ka ya Boiketlo will settle the balance ya mortgage, and then maybe whatever remaining change or balance e tla ya di beneficiary ka tsela eno re qoba di situation tse leng hore mane mo re reng ka mora lefu jole re bona bana ba tlameha go khutlela malaeneng kapa jole re tlameha hore qetelle re ba bona ba ntse ba tsamaya ha ke batla ho sebedisa lentswe leno but bana betla ba ntse ba tsamaya tseleng ba sa ba sena mahabo bo. So ke tsona ditaba tse ding tse bohlokwa tsa ho ba fully covered. You are able to access financing from the banks ka hore jwale o ka e beha pane le batho ba kgwebo ba bang ha ba tsebe ba bang lo fumana hore ha sa le bankeng a ilo batla financing o batla ho ha garage yes o na le garage le nngwe batho batla ho ha ya bobedi ka wa iqala ka batla ho reka truck or something o tlo fumana hore banka e na le ntho e mmatlang yona o beha empane. So o tlo fumana hore ke hona motho a tlang ho a fitla re ke batla life cover such that ke tsebe ho e beha pane, but kgothaletso go hore o be le yona e sentse le product ka pa sehlaiswa se readily available o e sebedise fela ho e sida di bankeng ha ho hlokahala, because bohlokwa ba yona bo ntse bo le teng ntle le ho e beha pane fela gona bana kapa your dependents ba tlo sala ba etsa bang ha o so le si as the breadwinner.
You know, as like Hans Rebua Chabalala, go. I just wish we knew better from an early age, and I don't know why we think, couple, whenever we talk finances and we talk these things, we automatically assume you know, and I just wish we knew better, and I just hope man who is at a very, you think you're at a young age, but if you're older than 19, you're old enough for us to start engaging in such conversations.
Yes.
So that when life happens, you know you are covered. You know? So I'm going to deviate. You've been at Metropolitan for 3 years, you said, right? What is that one success story? You saw Moto half man and what is that one success story where now it really touched you?
Whatever ke di bona mehleng ke ta tshwala because every day at our client service re dula re bona batho ba tla ba hlaitswe ke mathata ba tla ba tla ba etsa their claims depending on the covers tse bana le tsona. Mostly o tlo fumana hore ba etsa di claim tsa funeral ba sa ba hlaitswe ke mafu, and we actually pay within 24 hours go like ha motho a fihla like ka 10 AM now ha fela ditokomane tsa di felletse even today a ka thola tšhelete ya hae. So tabeno ke bone at least a peace of mind ho nna ha ke bona hona what change we are bringing ka hare ho batho.
Yeah, man. Because I can only imagine how fihla mono o le desperate. O sa tsena o tshwara, you just lost a loved one.
Ke nako e mpe haholo eno re sa tlhokeng hore jwale ebe nako tsa bo matshonisa ke nako e o tlamehang o rely to the partner e o e tshepang e le Metropolitan.
And you don't, how you don't want stories, you don't want
no o hloka tšhelete ditaba tsena tse teng.
No, my brother, I really hope and think about what they learned from this conversation. So as we sum it up, but
I just want to go back to your point. You know, batho ba ignore the subject of insurance finance. So nna ke nka really lucky kapa batsotho ile batho ba lucky because we offer free financial literacy kapa thuto ya mahala ya tshebediso tsa ditšhelete. Hence our slogan re aha le ho tshireletsa ditoro tsa Basotho. So when you see our person e ka ba a sales agent or a sales consultant or a broker atla ho wena a tla bua ka ditaba tsa ditšhelete, the intention is not necessarily to sell, but it is to educate you. So na ke bone kana go nngwe ho ba le di rejection motho a fihla a dula ka pela hao a re Juvy ke tswa Metropolitan, can we talk about finances? O so utlwa e no tlo batla ho nka premium and then o so ntso builder e barrier o sa batle ho mamela, yet re khothaletsa batho ka ha it is free ha e patalwe mo mamele motho no o buele ena o mo jwetse diqholotso tse o nang le tsona and then a o fe a free advice. Conclusion ke ya hao ya gona, are you taking the advice ka go onke a product or not? No one can force you to take a product, but it's very wise to listen such that education in a reng ya mahala you fihlele at least e be le ho wena hore jwale ha wa qetella o bana le yona re batla go ba le situation e leng hore re Basotho ha ba tsebe. Yet reality, we just want to educate people. You can call us hohle mo le nteng e ka ba organization, just say Metropolitan ke kopa otle re na le workshop, we can give you a slot for 1 hour, come and give us financial literacy. We can give you a code re tla mahala at our own cost, re villerate that financial literacy re itsamaele.
You know what to say setjhaba se timela go hloka tsebo. For me personally, I'm being honest with you, I didn't think you guys would go out of your way.
We do
to just educate and say, look, we're not forcing our products down your throat, but just listen. You need to know. My brother, I wish I knew this information earlier.
It's
but it's not too late. It's not too late. I'm really, really interested in the Boiketlo live cover because we never know. And we see what is happening.
It's very bad. It's very bad.
You know? And here's what I often think about. You know, live cover and I'm like, every single good boxer, an athlete, before the big day, before they go out and fight, or before they go out and run you, they prepare themselves.
They prepare,
You understand? They need to be prepared for that big day. So I feel, in as much as uncomfortable, but that day will come where you will meet your maker.
It is.
You understand?
It is.
So
it's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
You understand? But we all go in.
But you need to be prepared.
You need to be prepared.
You understand? You need to be prepared for it, or when it comes, because your night will come.
It will.
You are prepared. So I really think it's important, and as people, we need to take our lives, and we should take the lives of our loved ones seriously, and just, you know, as
haholo ena ya life cover Juvy, it's not about yourself hakaloka, it's about people who depend on you, because you are the breadwinner. Ha be ko ena be ambo hobe tafoleng ha o le siyo ke mangatla bobe. So mona o nahanela, you have to really think deep about people who depend on you, because I know as a le freeze ke batang go sebedisa, some people when you try to talk to them ka ditaba tsa cover o tla ba o jwetsa maybe ka funeral ga ai ba setseng batla bona na ke boloko ba. That is not a good mindset. Because you o tlo go sia le mekoloto ha ile re se prepared wena le wena no se prepared, it means ha le fulena le tla re tla mebele re lo kadima ditšhelete go yo le re tota re o pat. So mona ka Boiketlo life cover, you really need to think deep ka hore na batho bana be ke ba tlisitseng lefatsheng na go la ngata we reference to children as dependents, be ke ba tlisitseng lefatsheng, what's going to happen about them ha ona motho o ka bang wa mo tshepisa bona
How sweet.
ha o ile o ile.
Eish. No, it's very sad, my brother, and I just wish re le batho re ka ithuta, because ra di bona the situation man ra di bona mo ile ngo motho o sa ile breadwinner o sa ile bana tlise wa mathata
Di dula di etsahala ke sure someone watching
happens.
just this past weekend ka nna ba re keta ho boloka motho, and sentse e ka nna ba as we speak e ka nna ba sentse ba mathata, but hey, let's not judge, rather let's educate people. Banzemba phetse should make right decisions.
Hey, man, we hear such stories about ke setse le rangwane ke setse le malome. I don't get the same treatment that I used to get from my parent couple, you know, and
It can't be the same.
And we should really
O tsana le bana ke re lena rangwane, so definitely ha re ka o tla nna prioritize wa ka o thola
ne
brand bo itseng, maybe ha ke sa sallwa nka mo zama
o so
o so zama
so ha motswadi a ntsana le matla, ha motswadi a ntsa le teng, let's make sure. And I really think le rona as bana, let's actually have those conversations le batswadi ba rona. Let's have them.
It's very important ke nana hore you are very right. Has a pause hore a 12-year-old, because I know basabana le di phone, they're probably watching. If you are 10, I think it's time we now take word to our parents and ask them, mommy, daddy, God forbid, but how is it am I still gonna live the life I'm living now? And then I think that will trigger also their parents to now think, but it's our responsibility hore re hlokomele hore re covered. But I advise kids also re bueng ditaba tsena ha isa lana go yane e leng hore ha o no budgetwa ibile re khothaletsa hore ha re etsa budgeting re behe bana mona such that ba hole ba santsa ba tseba hore we have a budget ka ga lelapa, we cannot afford this but we can afford this, such that ba tsebe hore re tla vacationing once a year kapa once every 2 years, because the finances are quite tight now. E seng hore jwale re plan re le bang ebe jwale bana le ha ba re tlo ba siela tšheletena ha ba re tlhokahala ebe jwale e tlo tla ba bo I blew it, because it's very fundamental le bona ba tsebe ka tšhelete ke mo gona re se re tswile le tsholo le leng la hore we no longer only offering financial literacy to the working class. Le high school, we go to these high school children, e be sentse re ba ruta ka tshebediso e ntle ya ditšhelete. E tletse ba hore mohla e fihlang e ska ya motshosa ha tshwara 1 million ya ba tseba ha se tšhelete e nyanyana. I have to prioritize 1 2 3 4 ke tseba ho fihlella ditoro tsa ka.
E ba bitsa monate no ba ga ba tshwara ba. So but like I think conversation in it's very important for man ya zaga. Very very important, because if the house has to be tshwara has to be
ya fair. Ya fela
and we've seen those
ya fair ba bangata ka se engwe lengwe ba teng tla utlwa ba rekisitse site 1 million jigijigi koloi 2 months 3 months ha o sana letho
since we were in my time.
Mehlenya ka ke ne ke le mobe hape skipa se ne se le lekana e seng ha se le se holo ne se lekana.
But like, okay my brother, let's sum it up. Ha re bua ka Boiketlo life cover. Motho yo mong o mametse lapeng mang o skeptical ka yona, should I take it, should I not take it? What can you say to that individual?
Okay.
Who's on the fence, skeptical?
So ka ha utlwile ke buile ka hore Boiketlo life cover, the maximum cover or the highest cover can go up to 5 million. So ke a tseba hore maybe motho ka o santsa itorela di conclusion o yo ba batlong ku ka dikete tse tharo jwa. No, it's actually affordable, because it's customized per individual. To etsa mohlala fe, a female of my age will not pay the same premium with me. I would rather pay a higher premium and ebe na o patala e ka tlase. So it's a risk profiling ya every individual. So similarly, a 25-year-old male would definitely pay a lower premium than a 45-year-old male. Hence, we advise people to take cover ba ntse ba le banyenyane, because once we nka at 25 you fa a premium, you grow with that premium. But if you wait until you are 40, you will start at the higher premium. The other thing with Boiketlo, we don't discriminate at all.
Okay.
So everyone is allowed to join. Ke a tseba hona le di chronic illnesses tse batho ba tla ba sentse ba jwale nna ke na le tswekere. So chronic illnesses ke tsane tse re motho nwa di tlhare tsa bophelo bohle. So dingata I just know hore batho hangata ba rata ho exclude e le nngwe. So ke high blood, it's a chronic, ke tswekere, ke yona cancer, ke HIV and AIDS. So kaofela batho ba nang le chronic illnesses ba dumelletse hore ba ka nka life cover. Like I said, we do just risk profiling, and then we allocate a premium as per ditaba tsa hao tse re tla di fumana ka hare ho wena. So for Boiketlo, you will go for blood tests, kapa health checks, just to determine hore re tsebe hore na as much as e ka nna ba nna le wena re shebala re phetse hantle, maybe re tsebe hore na you have a certain chronic, na ke na yona kapa nna ke na le yona wena ha ona yona. So there will be some loadings hore nna mohlomong ke ta patala extra 50 ranta because of a certain health risk, ebe wena o patala 50 ranta less, but still re tla ba le cover ebe re phela ka Boiketlo, re relaxitse, re sena stress. Ke mo gona ke re if you were to check two people on a dying bed, ebe e mo ka nkene mo ka nkene eno na life cover ya 2 million, eno hana yona, assuming they are both on life support, o tlameha ho tingwa motšhini because it's expensive to keep people on life support. Eno wa 2 million a ka nna a re fela no, switch it off, I'm comfortable, bana ba ka will be taken care of. Eno a ka nkena senang life cover, o tla ba tsila jwale mono ha tlameha hore mohlomong a moele pitso ya jaja, o tla ba tsila sa ntse a nahana go yere bo matšhonisa ba ile go ja ntlo yane alkoloi yane le tshekete o patala mechanic al bana ba ka. So wa utlwa ha ona Boiketlo bophelo. So lentswe Boiketlo life cover comes from that hore e ba le cover, then o phele ka Boiketlo, o le relaxed, o tseba hore should anything happen, but re sa advise go tšha o nke di risk tsa go jwale bo so ya di racing tsa dikoloi o etsang, but o botseba no ke relaxed. Hence Boiketlo ke relaxed, whatever happens nna ke sorted.
And it's very, very important. What's our money? Even gona re le matšhitane amongst secular one of money, ga batla go gola tšheleteng tse tshwanang, let's just say guys same age but ka span or whatever, but there'll always be that one responsible one eno re tle re dula re kadima tšhelete o ena and of money hona le bano ga gola tšhelete e mnate ka pe simile le kanang, but gona we are not tšhelete dula fela go gila bona motho e leng o ipotsa mara ke a gola mara ke bonna ke sebeletsa. So I'm just going back to the point here, financial literacy, it's very, very important, because if bana be leng o ba gelezitse when it comes to money and they are aware of what is happening,
so agola what people fear is to discuss finances with the stranger. So what I normally say, our financial advisors but train not to keep things confidential. So feel free hore ha ona le ena o disclose everything hore income ya ka ke X amount, and then these are the expenses I go through and da ha le dutse fatshe mono le qoqa o tla kgona ho thusa motho no. I think ena re ka ikhatha, it's not important, it's not a necessity, ena re ka ifokotsa, ena re ka eketsa, and then ya ba re leka hore re bele a certain income re jwale re relaxitse budget ya hao, una le disposable income engwe that you can take to other things of your choice. Plus jwale re shebe hape, because re ke be ga o tlwela re tla tlameha re shebe na are you covered, and then go eletsa as much as o gola X amount go thusitse hore na o ka sebedisa tšhelete ya hao jwang, but still cover yona e kae, you need it.
You know, man, I don't know, I'll go back to, I'm fixated on that word, you're covered. Ko motho ha botsa are you covered, o sireletsitswe kapo hlengwana ka o tsotse, you're not covered.
So cover o bone di like the umbrella tse umbrella ja o normal umbrella ha pula ena So how you butsi pula ha yo kolobi.
Yeah.
That's what we mean ha re you are
Covered,
covered. Go re ha o kolobi ho ha. So you need to sit down, look at yourself, then see ho na ha pula e ka yana. Ene pula di mefuta e mengata. So pula ha e ka yana am I covered? Thuto ya ngwana ngwana o ta ya sekolong ke ntse ke phela kapa ke sa phele. Hence we have the savings for bana. Hanga hlokahala my burial cost are they covered? If I die bana ba tlotla ba phela jwang, like income replacement, all that, am I saving enough for my retirement as well? Because hangata o lo fumana hore batho ba tla ba ntse ba gola ebe o ntsa re no nna mohiri wa ka o ntsa mpela tšhelete. And then if you were to sit down len nka nna ka fihla ka wetsa hore you know tšhelete ena e mohiri a ntsa o hulela yona pay sleeping, when you get to 60 it won't be enough. So re tlameha re dule fatshe re shebe age ya hao, re shebe spending sa hao, and then re leke o sheba ona how much do you need to save, such that how your retirement thing at least e kgone hore e tlo kopana le ena ya mohiri wa hao e o thusa. So ha ne ke leka ho tlatabeng ya cover, it's not only about taba life cover, there are many aspects kapa di products tse leng hore go kgothaletsa batho o be le tsona hore ena eng tshireletsa 1, ena eng tshireletsa 2, ena eng tshireletsa 3.
Are you covered?
Are you covered? Yeah.
So let's wrap it up, my brother. Harry Petela, what are your last words regarding Boiketlo life cover?
Okay. So my last words, kore mo shebeletseng ho lona teng ha o tloa mona o go ilo spenda e se le nako e ngata 10 minutes. O go dula o le mong fela o sena ntho e disturban la o ka kwala mahlo, and then look at your life. Imagine, because we are all living this world. Just imagine if you were to go. When we put enough to be fully covered, and then more look at your life, look at your dependents, we pay mona, and then we put in a fele we put on am I covered? Who's gonna take care of my financial needs if I was to be away? Either by death or by disability or critical illnesses or the chronic what's going to happen? However, you are an artist, that's your line of work. If you were to go blind, how are you going to throw those house plans? If you are a dancer and both legs were to go, what's going to happen?
In essence, let's be responsible. I just feel and let's just be responsible with our lives.
Responsibilities are gonna shift over to baba. Ya bantse kere borang bana le ditlhoko tsa bona batho ba.
And I honestly feel as I want to talk to my single sisters out there. When a guy approaches you, life cover. No, because it shows responsibility. It shows when this person is serious about his life and will be serious about me. We cannot be.
I give out
No, that should be a requirement.
Maybe legislation to get married. Part of law, we get life cover to show. Since ke nahanetse molekane no aka le bana ba re do tla ga ba le bona
e bontsha monnelo o nka bikarabelo. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And remember to like, share, comment, and share, like, comment, and like. What are your
okay? So now everywhere. Okay. Everywhere. Renali office in every district from Mokotlong all the way up to Kacha. Okay. So motho aga chakela di office tsa rona mono, aga contact us through our social media handles, egaba Facebook, aga etsa comment mono, and then we reach out to them. Re a hohle ho batho, ha re batho as much as re na le di office hohle di trekeng, se re buelela boemong bo ebang o ka batla ho fapela office tsa rona. But ebang o morija we come to you.
Okay.
Ebang o Semonkong, we come to you.
fihla hohle.
Ya fihla hohle.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Till we meet again. Sharp.